my heart would beat if you were close to me. I wanna show you, wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you'd run or stay.
Buonasera. Come va la mia voce oggi? Va. Non ho più preso tachipirine o vinci, però ancora mi sento leggermente tappato. Cosa di poco. Cosa di poco. Sono in fase di guarigione, spero. Sto cavolo di raffreddore è una rottura di scatole per colpa anche degli sbalzi di temperature, sti periodi di aria confezionata. Ai ai. Ai ai. E poi il lavoro oggi, che palle. Il lavoro di lunedì è veramente una cosa brutta. Però che lo dico a fare, è una cosa risaputa. Adesso ci rilassiamo invece con sam&max, oltre il vicolo delle bambole. Sono proprio curioso di vedere ma chi ci sta dietro a tutti sti cloni di Sam. Ma chi ci sarà mai dietro? Io ho già avviato il gioco e sto guardando il menu. Sono i palazzi che camminano. È fantastico. Comunque come gioco è veramente fatto bene. L'hanno lavorato bene questo dei sam&max. Peccato che sia andata a finire come è finita la storia della Telltale. È proprio un peccato. Va bene, allora io direi di riprendere. Yes, riprendiamo. Eccolo qua. sam&max. Continua. Yes. Dove l'ho lasciato? Ah, sì, al molo. C'erano i poveri cloni che stanno picchiando lo scarafaggio, poverino. E avevamo preso la lettera. La lettera di mamma Bosco. No, la lettera di Bosco. Sì, per mamma Bosco.
Bosco always was a bit of a drawer.
Ma questo cos'è? Un manoscritto?
It's a page from an illuminated manuscript detailing an incident with something called the Destroyer.
Ah, ok.
Brother Acidophilus returned in a flash of light
Non
from
l'avevo
the
letta
realm of
questa.
skittering ingestion, armed with the chthonic Destroyer. Though giggling and plagued with visions of skittering insects, noble Acidophilus smote the beasties from the dark dimension with the Destroyer. His enemies laid low. Acidophilus returned the Destroyer to the gibbering realm and resumed his peaceful life of molitude. Years later, he was eaten by a crazed beast.
Interessante. Che sta facendo Max? Ma se io mi avvicino qui, che succede? Posso avvicinare senza problemi. Ma perché sono in mutande poi?
You know, I can't help but feel somewhat responsible for Sal's plight.
Un minimo, eh.
It's locked.
Facciamo un potere in più di Max.
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Se sparo verso me.
Even aside from the queasy ethical quandary, shooting one of my clones would just alert the others.
Esatto. Bravo. Con lui ci abbiamo già parlato.
We better not go out there. The city's crawling with clones.
More like jiggling and waddling.
Barcolla non ondeggiano. Allora, vediamo. Qua chi dice?
Corpulent dogmen swarm city.
Corpulence? The nerve!
Tracagnotti.
Joey would have allowed them to use a larger typeface and been alliterative to boot.
Brutte notizie. Comunque figa la Statua della Libertà. Ma questi stanno facendo carta, forbice e sasso. E ovviamente cioè, pareggiano sempre perché sono la stessa persona. Allora noi dobbiamo andare via da qua. Ci dobbiamo teletrasportare. Posso utilizzare il telefono?
It's a good thing the city defiantly keeps a few of these antiques around, so that people can anonymously make crank calls and threaten public officials.
Ah, ma qui ci siamo arrivati col teletrasporto. Dicevo, ci siamo arrivati col teletrasporto. E quindi col teletrasporto me ne devo andare. Andrei alla Boscotec. Che silenzio qua. Abbiamo la lettera di mamma Bosco. Ci può essere utile. La lettera per mamma Bosco.
Bosco's spit-soaked letter isn't addressed to them.
Che la devo usare qui. Terribile, ma mi fa sempre ridere.
No, Madam Prime Minister, the President isn't ignoring you. He's just not that into you.
I don't think rubbing Bosco's saliva on that will help anything.
Proviamo a far partire la seduta
Another
spiritica.
ludicrous seance? Starting to get a little embarrassed for you.
Well, that's ironic.
Gentlemen,
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting.
He needs a friend now since he's no good at dating.
Hey!
Allora, se utilizzo la lettera...
I don't think rubbing Bosco's saliva on that will help anything. Morty, Morty, oxen free. I don't think rubbing Bosco...
La saliva di Bosco.
The power of Max compelled. Bosco's spit-soaked letter isn't addressed to them. Morty, Morty, oxen free.
Devo fare qualcosa qui, non so... Aspetta, fermo! Fermo! C'ho questo adesso!
Harry!
Sì!
Uncle Morty?
Sì!
Yes, it's your Uncle Morty!
You sound weird.
I got a call!
In heaven? really you? Then tell me the secret you kept from me all these years.
Let me think about it.
Oddio, effettivamente quale cacchio è? Qual è il suo segreto? E mica lo so.
Morty.
This seance is scary. Somebody please hold me.
Funny, Mr. President. Perhaps we should concentrate on the task at hand.
The power of Max compels you.
Ah, è bellissimo. Dentro Harry.
I believe. Spirit of the underworld, speak to me.
I didn't say that.
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting.
Aspetta.
He needs a friend now since he's no good at dating.
Hey! Come on, Morty, come on. Tell me where you
La
hid
tua
this
collezione di francobolli.
Morty M. Moleman, your entrance is cued.
To conquer your stage fright, just picture us nude. Harry!
La collezione di francobolli!
My stamp collection is hidden
Yes?
Yes!
in the attic
Yes?
of the Statue of Liberty.
Cosa?
Miracle! Thank you, Morty! Thank you,
Oh cavolo!
It appears that Mr. Moleman's leap of faith has allowed the POTUS to make contact with our target, sirs.
Oh mio Dio!
Thanks for the rescue, boys.
Mama Bosco, what happened to you?
I don't know. I was looking into all these rampaging Sam clones when all of a sudden my spirit started pinballing through all sorts of nightmarish
Oh
heck
mio
dimensions.
Dio!
If your seance hadn't anchored me to this plane of existence, I might never have found my way home.
Oh dear. It seems that the boundaries between realities are decaying. I'd best alert my superiors.
Hey, I thought I was your superior.
Of course you are, sir.
And
È sparito.
I need to tell my girlfriend in Winnipeg.
Non è vero, devi andare a pigliare i francobolli.
Way to clear a room, Mama B.
Good. Now maybe we can get to the bottom of this mess.
Come? Dove è andata? Ah, eccola.
Hey, Dr. Mama Bosco, can we ask you a few questions?
Can it wait? I'm very busy trying to figure out where all these Sams came from.
It'll only take a minute.
Fine.
Fine.
I'm sure Bosco will be okay.
Yeah, a Las Vegas wedding will be just the thing to center his restless spirit.
I wish that were true, but I just know this'll all end in tears.
Ma le di
And
lacrime.
shirtless rave by the police.
Le tue vasche
Max and I
cloni.
were taking a closer look at those underground cloning tanks.
Yes?
And they've got Bosco Tech written all over them.
That's horrible. Someone must have snuck into my lab and stolen all my cloning equipment.
Ma non è che sei stato tu.
What are you doing?
Same as you two. I'm trying to find out who's behind all these clones.
Non me la conta
Who
giusta.
do you think broke into your lab to steal all your cloning equipment?
Well, whoever wanted an army of Sam clones, obviously.
Well, duh, Sam.
Got any ideas on how to stop the clones?
No. Not really.
Gli devo far vedere la lettera.
Hey, Dr. Mama, we got some mail from Baby Bosco.
Read
Se la
it?
prende,
Hold
sì?
it up for me so I can read it.
Vai, go, leggi.
$20,000? Roscoe Bosco, what sort of hustle have you gotten yourself into?
Sta facendo lo spogliarellista. E quindi? Basta così? Gli faccio vedere questa.
I'm not giving this away. It's my key to finding the giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Hey, Dr. Mama, could this dimensional destabilizer be used to, say, visit a spooky suburb of the dark dimension to get a horrifyingly powerful weapon?
I suppose.
Oh,
Wanna give it a whirl?
sì?
Sure.
Now, I haven't had a chance to calibrate the navigational controls, so you'll have to figure him out for yourself.
Don't we always?
Oh cavolo. Serio? Non so che numeri mettere. Vabbè, lasciamo
Wish me
così.
luck, Max. I'm off to explore the nether realms.
You should probably rephrase that.
Oh cazzo.
Ooh, sciencey. Ow! Turn down the volume.
Ma perché ride?
Sam?
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring.
Gli occhi continuano a fissarmi.
Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Thou desperate pilot. Now at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick weary bark. Here's to my love.
Ma cosa?
O true apothecary. Thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
Ma questo è Romeo e Giulietta.
Hey, guess what? I'm not really dead.
Oh cavolo. Oh cavolo. Perché continuo a ridere? Che cosa ho fatto di male?
Whoa! Holy wheezing bellows of Krakatoa. What a ride.
You okay?
Yeah, but only because I've sealed away most of what I saw into a deep corner of my subconscious.
Just like that time you caught me singing in the shower.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Later eaten by a beast.
Now, where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator?
Let's see. Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Later eaten by a beast.
Sono 4 indizi, ma io non li capisco quei numeri, però.
This ancient manuscript page is too fragile to use like that.
Vediamo se lui mi può aiutare.
Thy drugs are quick.
No, ok, no.
Sam's not.
Ok.
If anyone ever finds out I was hired to build those clone tanks, I'm done for.
Aha.
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring.
Ho capito.
I better get a body soon, cause this itch is driving me crazy.
Mama B?
Yes?
Give it up, Mama Bosco. We know someone paid you to build those cloning
Chi
tanks.
ti ha
Who
ingaggiato?
was it? Stinky? Paperweight? Professor?
Pirren?
I don't know.
Come non lo
All I
sai?
know is, a few months ago, an anonymous donor wired me
Quanto?
$1 billion in exchange for a few hundred of my experimental cloning tanks. I knew it was shady, but times are tough for a single dead mother with a money-hemorrhaging research lab. So I took the gig and looked the other way.
Another victory for unregulated capitalism.
Male, male, male.
Now that we've established that the clones came out of your machines, is there any way we can shut them down?
Well, there should be a biometric override built into all of my clone control centers. But
Oh, I hate the sound of your
Ma?
butts.
my handprint is the only one that can activate the override.
Ma non ce l'hai le impronte?
Bonnie, you don't have handprints.
Or the right to vote.
Any useful tips on that dimensional destabilizer?
I think the 4 dials correspond to 4 etheric axes. Fate, mind, emotion, that sort of thing. But I don't have any idea which dial controls which axis.
Didn't you build it for slugging a thing?
Yeah, but I subcontracted a lot of the work out to Reykjavik.
No.
Confidentially speaking, I think they did a lot of the work during one of those 6-month Icelandic keggers.
This anonymous donor. Anything you can tell us about him?
Turn-offs, turn-ons, the last 4 digits of his social security number.
When we spoke over the phone, he had a creepy, high-pitched voice.
Sam, you don't think it could be the soda?
Don't even think it, little buddy.
No, i soda.
Anything else you can remember about the mastermind who bought all those clone tanks?
Aside from the squeaky voice, no. Oh, and he paid me in cash.
In contanti.
Old cash.
Un fantastigliardo di dollari in contanti.
If we could clone a body for you, could you activate the biometric control?
That's
Bug-loving insane?
absolutely brilliant. Of course, it'll have to be a perfect clone with 100%
Dove lo
of my
prendiamo?
DNA.
Ciao, caffè. Buonasera.
Got any lying around?
Only this. As far as I know, this is the only remaining sample of my DNA in the world.
Un capello.
And even this is only 99% complete. You'll either have to find some more or get some DNA from one of my family members so I can do a splice job.
No problem. Consider yourself cloned.
Consideri clonata. Però DNA di Bosco ce l'ho.
Would some of your son's DNA work to fill in the gaps in your DNA
Ce
sample?
l'abbiamo.
Sure. Good luck finding any, though.
Ce l'ho. Ce l'ho già.
So all we have to do is plunk your DNA sample into your clone cooker and bingo bango, brand
Bingo
new
bango.
Bosco body.
Come
right?
stai, caffè?
No. First, you have to find some more Bosco DNA to fill in the gaps in the sample.
Say, would some of your son...
Sure.
Ok. Devo capire sta roba.
I better get a body soon, because this itch is driving me crazy.
Posso combinarli qua stesso? Forse non c'ho bisogno di combinarli qua. L'ispettore cane mi fa morire. Beh, Sam e Max. Sam e Max sono Sam e
I
Max.
wonder if I could whip up an army of ant.
Allora, giochiamo, mettiamoli tutti sul 3.
Let's
Devo
try
capire
this
come
again.
funziona sta cosa. Ah, tutto bene, dai. Diciamo che va tutto bene. E continua a ridere. Mi sta pensando.
Badgers?
Tassi. Boh, ma cosa? Si tira avanti, sì. Ma io non me ne voglio andare di qua. Tassi.
And I'm back. If we ever want to find that chthonic destroyer in the illuminated manuscript, we'd better start figuring out what these dials do.
Non è facile. Qui sono tutti silenziosi da quando è finita la partita ieri. E immagino. Qui invece hanno fatto un casino pazzesco.
Now, where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator?
Ovviamente.
It's an incomplete sample. It's a page from an illuminated manuscript detailing an incident with something. Let's see. Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten
Ho
by
capito come
beast.
funziona. Forse ho capito come funziona. Il 3 rappresenta...
Let's see. Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion.
Reame ridacchiante delle
Giggling and
ingestion...
beset
No.
by visions of
Porca
insects.
puttana.
Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast.
Non è facile capirlo sto coso. Distruzione della bestia. Devo interpretare i...
Ow! Turn down the volume.
È triste. Perché? Che sta piangendo?
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring.
Thy drugs are quick, thus with a kiss I die.
Qui erano tutti carichi e poi a nanna presto. Oh mio Dio. È tristissima sta cosa.
If I'm gonna keep doing this, we should look into some sort of frequent flyer discount.
Vado tutti sul 2.
My eyes!
Ma che è impazzito! Bellissimo.
Eyes, they're everywhere, always staring. Free bird!
Ma non lo capisco.
Okay, that one was just plain weird.
Non lo capisco. Vediamo tutti uno. Tutti uno l'ho già provato. È impazzito, sì. Aiuto.
Hey, you!
Questa non l'avevo vista. No, forse sì, sta piangendo, no?
Thy drugs
Sì.
are quick, thus with a kiss I die.
Ma non mi è chiaro, non riesco a collegarlo. Cosa? Non riesco a collegarlo agli indizi che mi dà qua il libro.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah blah blah.
Lampo di luce, reame ridacchiante.
Giggling and beset by visions of
Sì,
insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast.
Poi se ne va tutto così veloce, io lo vorrei vedere. Minchia, oh che palle. Fa vedere qua se c'ho nel caso qualche. Allora, il reame ridacchiante. Aspetta, rileggiamo un po' indietro. Dopo essere uscita dalla sede di Stinky, la polizia firenze è sbigottita nello scoprire un immenso complesso di clonazioni. Leruia! Ciao, Leruia!
Io condivido però. Fra 2 giorni scade. Non vorrei ripetere.
Va bene, ok. Fra 2 giorni scade. Grazie. È ubriaco sì. È ubriaco sì. Abbastanza, grazie ancora del resub comunque. E ci vediamo fra 2 giorni allora. Mi fa condividere con 28 giorni di ritardo. Ma lo sai che anche a me in alcuni canali sbarella? Cioè tipo mi fa l'addebito 10 giorni prima e sul canale non posso spammare il fatto della resub. Se non 10 giorni dopo. Strano. Boh. Chi è il padrone dei cloni? Leruia. Lui. E come possono essere fermati? Non lo so. Il dottor Norrington dice alla polizia freelance che il padrone dei cloni traffica con la magia di dimensioni oscure e che devono reperire il distruttore ctonio nel reame ridacchiante dell'ingestione sgattaiolante. Io lì devo andare. A me è scalato 5+1 da PayPal l'ultima volta. Sì, lo fa pure a me. E le tasse, credo. €1 di tasse. Perché 4,99? No, aspetta. Ormai a me mi si prendono solo 4,99? Mi sta facendo venire il dubbio. Fammi controllare un addebito che mi hanno... Cioè dovrei avere uno vicino. PayPal, dove sei? PayPal. Solo da cellulare costa di più. Si è presa la mancia. Sì, infatti. Allora, purchase, eccola qua. Ricevuta di pagamento. No, 4,99. Questa è quella che ho fatto a mio fratello. La tier 1, l'abbonamento a mio fratello. Solo 4,99. Ma non è che qualche sub vecchia. E qua ce n'è un'altra, vediamo. No, qui non c'è la mancia. Sono presi 4,99. Non so che dirti. Dopo 2 ore è spuntato un 0,99. Strano. Molto strano, sì. Non è che era un altro addebito quel 0,99, ma era sempre legato alla sub? Avevo bisogno di una birra, mia, 0,99, che birra prende? Solo a Praga prendi le buone birre con €1. Ma mi sa in Inghilterra no. Menziona che il padrone dei cloni potrebbe usare la cassa dei balocchi per abbattere le pareti del nostro mondo, bla bla bla, ok. Mamma Bosco dice a sam&max del dispositivo biometrico che può essere usato per bloccare il controllo del clone, ma avranno bisogno di creare un clone di Mamma Bosco. Allora, quello che devo fare io comunque adesso è questo. Devo andare nel reame ridacchiante dell'ingestione sgattaiolante. No, la casata della Twitch. Strano. Veramente strano. Ti chiederei di chiedere i lumi e contattare l'assistenza, ma sappiamo quali sono le esperienze con l'assistenza per te. Lascia perdere. €1 in tasca ad Amazon. Non lo... No. 0,99 una birra nel mio stato utopico.
Nah, that'd just be silly.
Allora, mettiamo a caso i numeri così, tipo. Perché io ho visto... Allora, lui che ride e... adesso sta piangendo, quindi non va bene. Vediamo che cosa c'è nel suo futuro.
Violently epic, but no beast in that future.
Nessuna bestia. Questi numeri non vanno bene. Ma devo fare un pochettino di prove, perché non riesco a capire che riferimenti ci fosse essere con i numeri. Cambio un numero per volta, dai. Ah, può essere, caffè. Abbassa il volume. Però lui continua a piangere, quindi non va bene. La stessa scena di prima. Sì, è vero, caffè, c'hai ragione, eh? È 0,99 la cifra che utilizzano. La maggior parte delle volte. Abbassalo, quindi questo è il volume. Fumo. È arrivato il fumo. Devo rileggere.
Let's see. Flash of light.
Lampo
blah,
di
blah,
luce.
blah. Giggling realm of skittering and gestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects.
Visione di
Destroyer
insetti.
defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a...
Allora. €1 per controllare se ho soldi per pagare, maledetti strozzini. E lui continua a piangere, ma che è successo?
Thy drugs are
No.
quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
Quindi è cambiata.
Sam's not
Il
getting
fumo
eaten in that
buttato.
future. He's just mooning over some dame.
Quindi no, questo numero non va bene. Mettiamo il 2. Credo che lì devo lasciare il 2. E il fumo butta tutto. Il fatto che piange non mi piace, deve ridere. Però una cosa per volta. No, questo che cazzo non va
Violently
bene.
epic, but no beast in that future.
Porca vacca. Non toccare? Cosa? Cosa? Dove l'ha messo non toccare?
Now, where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator?
Come gli è apparso quel non toccare? Boh. Mistero. Destino?
You.
Perché è cambiato se... Dove sta sto foglietto? Ma... Ok, è ritornato pazzo. Com'è possibile? Niente, questo non cambia. Oh, rimetto tutto 3, vediamo. Che cos'era il 3? Ciao Tozer! Continua a cambiare posto quel foglietto tra il giallo e il blu. Ora sta ridendo. Eccolo, viene mangiato. È giusto.
Pretty beastly there. I wonder if that counts.
Dovrebbe andare bene, no?
Whoa.
Che dice? Non toccare destino. Apparizione. Mi vedi, mi dà gli indizi giusti. Apparizione. Quindi questo è quello giusto, lo devo lasciare così. Cambio solo questo.
Ow! Turn down the volume.
Si è messa a piangere, no? Non va bene che piange. Il fatto che viene mangiato va benissimo. Questo è lo stato emozionale. E questo va bene a 3. Ah, guarda!
I better get a body soon, cause this itch is driving me crazy.
Ciao Antonino. Piano piano ci arriviamo. Gnam. Come va Antonino, come va?
Whoa!
Mo che cosa gli mette? Non toccare stato emozionale. Questa non va bene?
Those shorts sure don't leave anything to the imagination, do they?
Ah, vedi, non mi fa toccare questa. Questa nemmeno. Questa sì. E questa sì, quindi sono sbagliate queste due. Ah, queste non me le fa toccare. La luce, la luce! Ce l'abbiamo azzeccata! Gli insetti ci mancano.
I look pretty beastly there. I wonder if that counts.
Whoa!
Che gli metti? Non toccare, perfetto. Vediamo. Manca questo. O è l'1 o il 3. È lui. È lui. Minchia, sì, è lui.
Sam? Ah, great. Sam's been driven insane by an unspeakable horror. Now I've got a Craigslist for a new partner.
No, hey, no, little buddy, really, I'm fine. I just got that medium extra small joke from earlier.
Ma che
Only
cosa?
that Super Bowl, he's a hoot and a half.
Ha trovato
Check out
l'oggetto.
this key knick-knack I picked up from the gibbering realm of skittering ingestion.
Is that the dark dimensional destroyer that Norrington was yammering about?
Only one way to find out. Let's blast
Facciamo
the
saltare per aria
Pacino
qualcosa.
something from
Sì,
the
andiamo dai
dimension.
tentacoli. Sì. Oh mio Dio. Andiamo dai tentacoli. Si andava di qua dai tentacoli? Mi ricordo Sam e Max quello di anni fa. In questo gioco ci sono gli stessi personaggi? Sì, siamo sempre Sam e Max. Solo che questi hanno fatto la Telltale. La Telltale ha sviluppato poi delle avventure aggiuntive. Quindi qui mi serve il distruttore. Vieni qua, Max. Vai, go.
Hey, tentacles! Unholy
Bam! Non ti è arrivata la notifica, Snake. Ciao, Snake.
Holy this?
I heard it in a video game.
Ha funzionato. Funzionato. Posso utilizzare qua i controlli del clone. Ci posso mettere. E mo ti metto il DNA. Addirittura Snake, cavolo. Allora, uno. Quello del distruttore su Sam.
Processing. DNA sample insufficient to commence cloning process. Please insert complementary DNA sample to continue.
Lo faccio subito. C'ho la saliva di bosco. La cloniamo la mamma a bosco?
Complementary DNA sample received. Exemplar clone being prepared in part 0001.
Qual è la
Come
capsula?
on!
Patience, Max. The human genome is an insanely complicated strand of proteins containing nearly a gigabyte of raw data. Even the most sophisticated computers in the world would take weeks.
Clone complete.
Cosa? Piano.
Did it! Clear a path, boys. Mama Bosco's about to make a long overdue return to the land of the living.
Ah, e quindi l'anima entra nel... No.
fellas. Open her up.
Wow!
What do you think?
Considering how much of your son's DNA is in there, I'd say you got off easy.
Yeah, you could have ended up with a
Pelata.
beard or a beer gut or a head full of wacky conspiracy theories.
Oddio! Whee! È bellissima. Devo fare questa cosa che mi ha detto Towser, però. Non funziona! Non funziona su di lui! Su di lei? Neanche. No, funziona solo con le altre cose di un'altra dimensione. Posso parlare con Mamma Bosco?
So, Mama B,
Can't talk now, guys. I'm trying to figure out a way to get up to the control center. It's the only way we'll be able to stop the clones.
Qua è il centro di E come ci arriva lì? Pelata ma vestita. Non ci avevo pensato, è vestita. Ah, fammi vedere, vieni qua. La Future Vision ci salverà. E abbassa la visuale, no? Che cazzata? Ah. Ha sparato. Aspetta, un'altra cosa mi interessa. Leggigli il pensiero.
Now that I have a body again, I just can't wait to get my hands on a sweet, juicy cheeseburger.
Oh, I think I just went through puberty again.
La pubertà. Allora, andiamo a sparare a qualcosa. Devo sparare. Finalmente.
That platform looks like a target-rich environment. Now, what should I shoot first?
Grazie Antonino dell'host. Alla tazza.
Hey, Max, think we can hit that coffee cup from down here?
Only if our arms get really big.
With bullets, chowderhead.
Oh, that's easy.
Ma che state combinando?
Or maybe not.
That glass is nigh indestructible.
What does nigh mean, Sam?
Means I read too many comic books.
Qui. Qui non ci arriva. Ma se spara un monitor?
Hey, nice lights.
Yes, very moody.
We won't be able to order the clones around until we clone a body for Mama Bosco. I guess that's the biometric override Mama Bosco was talking about.
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Perché?
Detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Ah. Ah. Cioè? Qui c'è l'errore. No, dove sta scritto quell'errore?
Mama B?
Have you figured out how to get us up to the control center?
Sì?
Then stop bothering me.
That new body seems to have come with a bucket full of bossiness.
Controlliamo qua.
Cloning facility status.
Ma dov'era quell'errore? Dove sta scritto?
It's too bad it's not Friday. I bet that's evil cloning facility bagel day. property of Hoover Dam. Hey, nice lights.
Se gli sparo.
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Dead light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Avvertire l'ingegnere, mi sta dicendo. Effettivamente non ci avevo visto male, l'errore appariva qui.
Cloning facility status. $0001. This must be where the first clone came out.
Unless our mastermind counts backwards, or in base I, or is dyslexic.
Ma te lo mando l'ingegnere. Belli, vado che oggi sono cotto, grazie per la compagnia, grazie a te, caffè. Buonanotte.
You now have approximately 2,000 clones remaining before your 10,000 clone tumor.
Look out, world! I'm back, I'm bad, and I'm violating the laws of nature! No.
Poor Max. Poor Max.
The white zone is for the loading and unloading of protein fluid only.
Una lampadina, ma se ritorno di qua?
Incomplete DNA sample detected in receptacle. Please.
Complimentary DNA.
You know, the DNA.
Non mi serve questa
You know,
cosa.
I think we've seen just about enough of Bosco Tech tonight. You
Non ci va, non ci va, ho capito. No.
You know, I think...
Ti sposti da qui? Questo cos'è?
Free health, ammo, cupcakes, clues, and enlightenment. Oh, wait. It's empty.
Merda. Così quasi torno da Stinky. Vediamo se torno da Stinky. Magari c'ho qualche possibilità qui. Continuano a sparare agli zombie.
Grandfather, will you please tell this
Okay.
booze-soaked gumshoe to get out of our diner?
Just answer the man's questions, so I can get on with my pathetic excuse for a life.
E qui prima non c'era lui.
Hey, Flint, what's shaking?
Hiya, boys! Just putting the finishing touches on this whole girl stinky caper. Well,
Come fate a entrare?
Grandpa Stinky's gonna stop paying me if I don't wrap this case up tonight, so I'm kind of winging it here.
I've had you on retainer for months, and you didn't even know she'd installed no
Due gallerie segrete.
secret tunnels under my diner.
Già.
If we kibitz in your interrogation?
Be my guest, boys. I'm hitting a brick wall with Miss Motormouth here.
Non parla lei.
See?
Ya, guarda che occhi.
Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you
È
planning
il
to do
signor
to
S.
Grandpa Stinky?
Dei me contro te. Minaccia, spiega.
What are you talking about?
Stinky didn't say anything, Sam.
See what I'm working with here?
Maybe she doesn't know how these hard-boiled interrogations are supposed to work.
I think you're right, Max. Let's show her how it's done. I'll be Flint and you be Stinky.
Fine, but if I get typecast, you're getting a nasty call from my agent.
All right, sister. What's the deal with all your secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels? I have no idea what you're
Ma perché
talking
lei non
about.
parla? Sì, di me contro te, sì.
You filthy, rotten liar. We know all about the
Bugiarda!
secret facility at the end of your secret tunnel. So spill.
Cloning facility? What are you talking about?
No, that's his line.
Quella è la sua
Come on,
battuta.
Stinky. Don't pretend you don't know anything about the massive Sam cooking machines we found at
Mi
the
fa
end of the
rabbrividire che tu
secret
possa pensare a quello come prima cosa. È vero,
So
Tausa.
fast, dollface.
Che cosa
You're not going
brutta.
anywhere until you answer some questions.
Fine, fire away. Anything to get me out of this madhouse.
Okay then, from
Però
the
lei ha
top.
parlato adesso.
Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Mr. S.
Ma non è
is
che in me
Sam.
contro te l'hanno copiato da questa serie, il signor S.
Say hello to Professor Bang Bang with a doctor in it.
Bang bang!
What?
Lo stiamo
Heard me.
perdendo.
Mr.
No,
S
no!
is Sam.
no.
The two of us were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
Cosa?
You lousy liar. My birthday isn't for another 5 months.
That's why it was going to be such a surprise.
Is this true, Sam?
No.
It sure is.
Come
She's
sì?
already ordered your favorite cake.
I did. Oh, I mean, that's right, I did.
A cake, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. If you and Sam can cough up my favourite cake, I'll send Mr. Paper home. Until then, you're not going anywhere, granddaughter.
Ma che cosa è successo?
Sticky, we're planning a party and you didn't ask me to help. I love
Ah,
licking
vuole
envelopes
cane
and
le
cooking up
buste.
embarrassing party games.
Don't be a dolt, Max. This whole party thing is just another brick in Stinky's mountain of lies. But if we cover for her, maybe Flint will let her go, and she can lead us to her mysterious Mr. S and the mastermind behind these rakishly handsome Sam clones.
Sounds convoluted and absurd. I like it.
All we have to do now is find Grandpa Stinky's favorite cake.
La torta preferita di Stinky. Sostituiamolo con un clone resettato, un po' come quello dei Beatles. No, non è giusto. Torta, torta, torta. Che c'è nel menù? Allora, mi servi tu. Devi leggere nel pensiero. A lui.
A party? A likely story. Still, it'd be nice to get a slice of
Torta rovesciata sanguinolenta! Ubzega sorpresa! Oh, non mi ricordo neanche più come si dice.
Now that Mama Boss goes corporeal again, maybe I should ask her out sometime.
Ma no, ma che stai dicendo?
How sweet.
Ma che... Tu che dici?
Dane was a symphony of ice and sarcasm, and I was the out-of-tune sax player trying to horn in on our action. The rabbit listened to the music and wondered if he'd tuned into the wrong station.
Well, Flint even thinks in barely applicable metaphors.
Shaka. His mind blown.
E lei?
I can't believe I need Flomo and the Bean to get me out of here.
Scirecca e Ciuchino.
I can't believe that Stinky keeps coming up with insulting nicknames for us in her head.
Ok, so della torta. Vediamo che succede col future.
Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies.
Eh? Oddio, ho saltato.
Meet me at the place. No, the other place. Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
Devo preparare questa fantastica torta. E come la preparo io quella torta? Dove la piglio? Aspetta, ma io lo so forse dove prendere quella torta. C'è la cucina qui sotto. No, parliamo con...
Hey, Flint.
I can't grab now, Sam. I gotta keep my peepers on Miss Congeniality here, in case she tries to make another break for it.
Ah.
Grandpa?
Don't you have an alleged birthday party to tend to?
Yeah, about that. You're really gonna love the birthday cake we made.
I'll believe it when I see it. The ingredients for my favorite cake are so rare that I haven't eaten a bite of it in years.
Il problema è dove li prendo.
How goes the siege?
I'm just picking off a few of the stragglers now. Thought you could get away, did you?
Why do you think we're lying about your party?
Yeah, it's gonna be bitchin'.
'Cause that stain on the stinky name has never done a kind thing for me in her entire life.
E beh.
Well, we're off to plan your party. Don't go anywhere.
I'll get my fancy tuxedo ready.
Devo rileggere un attimo la sua mente.
A party? A likely story. Still, it'd be nice to get a slice of upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
Chissà dove la becco sta torta. Proviamo ad andare... Perché qui c'è come cucinare, no? Qui.
It's too bad it's not Friday. I bet that's Evil Cloning Facility Bagel Day.
Cos'è sta roba? Cos'è sta roba scintillante qui? No, mi ho perso il bottone. Ah!
Mama B?
Have you figured out? Then stop bothering me.
Oh. Ah, la scatola di roba.
It's a box of useless junk.
Or is it?
No, it's pretty much useless.
No, è proprio inutile. Sto prendendo la roba pulita per il lavoro e sento sono cose... Te lo faccio risentire, aspetta,
Clone facility systems nominal. Awaiting further...
These microwaves aren't working.
I microonde non funzionano.
It's a rich, chocolatey...
No, no, se l'è mangiata!
I just can't resist those fudgy freezes.
No, se l'è mangiata. No. E invece sì, se l'è mangiata, è sparita. Ha fatto gno 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 gno.
Clone facility systems nominal. Awaiting further instructions.
Al museo. Andiamo al museo. C'è qualcosa da vedere al museo? Lo so, gli fa male il cioccolato, ma se l'è mangiucchiato. Troppo tardi. Posso utilizzare...
So, Doc, I've got a few more questions.
Of course you do.
Il distruttore l'ho trovato.
Destroyer toy fried those tentacles faster than a fudgy freeze in a supernova.
That's not surprising. The chthonic destroyer will annihilate anyone or anything
Anche
that's
te.
native to the dark dimension.
Why'd you build a toy like that in the first place?
My grandson, Junior, wanted a cool robot toy for his birthday. In hindsight, I guess I spoiled him a bit.
L'ha viziato un pochino. Quindi se io utilizzo questo contro di lui.
Hey, welterweight! Get ready to have your Yogg-Sothoth problem solved once and for all!
Don't!
Stop!
Why?
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy to get rid of Don Calamari here.
You cannot just blast Yog Soggoth out of me. We are a symbiotic being.
My human host is correct. The destroyer wouldn't remove me in our hybridized state. It would only wound us, perhaps critically.
Minchia.
Indeed. Save the destroyer for its intended target. The madman behind your plague of Sams.
Non lo posso uccidere. Merda. Però posso leggere il suo pensiero.
Gaze not into the mind of an elder god, insect.
Sei incazzato. Vediamo il suo futuro. Se leggo il suo pensiero.
Cease your intrusions into my host's mind.
Ok, no. Ma ti faccio parlare.
I'm an elder god, blah blah blah. Everyone listen to me.
I see you have acquired Charlie Hotep.
Yeah, pretty little thing, ain't he?
Oh my, yes. I don't even know why I brought him over. Junior hated him, played with him for about 10 minutes, then tossed him aside like a used snot rag.
That's kinda sad.
The elder gods are beyond your mortal concepts of sentiment. They
Bla bla bla, sei
rest.
bellissimo. No.
Why are they still here?
Hey, what gives?
After your recent rhinoplasty rampage through my museum, I cast a spell preventing you from transforming into anything in my possession.
No.
You are a little ball of spite, aren't you?
You have no idea.
No, non posso.
Still nothing.
Ha! Neanche questo.
Toys, toys, toys.
Andiamo dallo scarafone.
Even though they're on a toy stealing mission that'll no doubt bring about the end of the world, it makes me proud to see my clones going about their labor so diligently.
Sam?
Whoops.
Sam? Non ci posso andare, vero?
Toys? Toys?
Oh merda!
Attention, dog clones! Luster Blaster has many toys of power deep within his encasement, and you cannot have them!
Toys?
Ok, così posso andare a parlare con lo scarafone. Cosa che non avevo fatto prima.
Sal.
Sam and Max, what brings you guys down to the warehouse district?
All the usual. Mystery, intrigue.
The roar of the grease
È il
paint,
ruggito
the
del
smell of the
cerone. La torta.
Sal, you're a pretty mean chef, right?
I know my way around
minchia.
a lemon zester, yeah. What about it?
We really need someone to bake a birthday cake. Pronto.
Sure, I could probably take a break and whip one up. What kind of cake you guys
Io
looking
ce l'ho la
Is
torta.
Becky an upside down blood cake surprise?
Esatto.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tall order, Sam.
Che ti
Do you know
serve?
how to make it?
Oh, I know how to make it all right. Any confectioner worth his icing sack knows how to make that better.
Quella
It's just
cattivona.
that the ingredients are really hard to come by.
Cioè?
Don't worry about that. Sam and I live to hunt down obscure ingredients or similarly named alternatives.
It's not just the ingredients, though. It literally takes a month to make a Becky an upside-down blood cake surprise. If you want it tonight, you're just SOL. Sorry.
Well, can you at least tell us what it looks like in case we run into it in a dark alley someplace?
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture. Voila!
Impressive!
I minored in chalk drawing at the Bilderberg Academy for the Culinary and Visual Arts.
Quindi io posso copiarla questa torta.
How are you coping with all these Sam clones?
Is that what they are? I thought they might be some of your skinnier, less
cugini
from over in the village.
So you gave up your cushy job at the museum for this?
You bet. That museum gig was getting dangerous. What with all the fires, the slimy tentacles, and the gorilla pummelings. I'm just not cut out for a life of excitement like that.
Sa far tutto, ma fa lavori del cavolo.
What's in those crates?
Beats me. As long as there's nothing in these babies that keep me from stacking them, I could give a June bug's behind about what's in them, you know?
So my clones haven't been hassling you?
A little, but I don't seem to have whatever it is.
T'hanno picchiato.
What exactly are you doing out here anyway?
Oh, I've got a great job stacking
Il
crates.
pilare cazzo.
Doesn't pay much, but it's way less violent. At least it was until those guys came along.
Allora, ok. Copiamo la torta.
Buddy.
You know it, Sam.
I really
Buonanotte,
like Sal,
Snake. Un
It'd be a
abbraccione
shame
forte
if he got
forte.
sucked into the undertow of the mayhem and destruction that follows us around like an awestruck teenager.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Dov'è la torta? Ta-da!
Ooh, this'll be as easy as taking cake from a baby.
I think that's candy.
Posso essere una torta? Eccomi!
Whoa! I'm rich, creamy, and full of yak's blood and lard.
And you're a cake, too.
Guardalo! Funziona. Quindi vediamo se si trasforma in torta, che succede.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Stinky! Is that one upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise?
The blood looks right, but let's see if it's got the surprise. An Uzbekian flensing knife! The secret ingredient the Mongols...
Sì, restava in memoria, sì, Tos.
Now do you believe me?
Tasty cake. Beautiful knife. You two really were planning my birthday party, weren't you? Ooh, I'm gonna go try this puppy out on some doggies.
Max, ritrasformati, Max.
Trespassers. Make
Cosa?
way for Daddy.
There's only one thing I don't understand. Why does Sam call you my queen in his letter?
Oh, because Sam and I have been carrying on a torrid love affair for years. Is that right, hon?
Cavolo!
Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing here, Sam, but now that I've seen you and Stinky smooching, all I really want to do is climb into a bottle and wipe out a few brain cells.
You know, Sam, that whole stinky kissing thing kind of made me wish for the sweet release of death, too.
I know, little buddy, but it'll be worth
Ciao,
it if we
Rando.
track Stinky to the real Mr. S who's controlling all these...
Non lo so, sono rimasto sconvolto
Do you still
anch'io.
remember Stinky's cell phone number?
Do I? It spells out my second favorite bodily excretion.
Quindi possiamo andare a beccare Stinky. Col signor S. Dai me contro te. No, aspetta.
I don't think I want to see what Grandpa Stinky's doing in there.
No, quindi andiamo. Come stai, Randolino? Guarda dove sta!
Ah, there you are, Mr. S.
Dov'è?
Stinky, my queen.
I would have gotten here sooner,
No!
but the old fool and his Seamus wouldn't let me leave.
No!
Got to get rid of them once and for all.
Do we have to? Killing seems so deadly.
Trust me, sweetie. It's the only way to get everything we want.
Oh, baby.
No! No! No!
Okay, that's quite enough of that.
It's Droopy and Stitch.
Sam and Max.
What are you doing down here?
We were about to ask you the same question.
We were? I was gonna ask about biological compatibility issues.
All right, fine. There's no point in denying it any longer. This is where Sal and I meet to revel in our forbidden love.
Yeah, the forbidden love thing. Not where we meet to discuss getting rid of our evil grandpa Stink. Ah!
Just the forbidden love.
Really? And how do
Oh
you
mio
explain
Dio,
that?
mio Dio.
Whoa.
Where'd those come from?
Che cazzo?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Cosa?
Sam, what just happened?
Well, on the upside, it looks like neither Stinky nor her chitinous boyfriend are the master of these Sam-likes.
Ok, sono contento che va abbastanza bene Ram.
Our icky and potentially murderous
Ma che sta
lover
succedendo
under
qui?
the psychic thrall of our mysterious fiend.
Man, I wouldn't want to be the master when Stinky snaps out of it. She straight up hates thralls.
Il bacio Ma che cosa fa?
Sal?
Sal's not really here right now, guys. Only the, what do you call it? Indomitable will of the master.
The master's name is Will?
Forse adesso funziona se spara le luci.
Half-assed wordplay won't get you any closer to revealing his identity.
Well, there goes 90% of our repertoire.
Whee!
Sì, mi sa che adesso funziona se facciamo così. Ecco perché prima non andava. Spara la luce. Pam!
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Fidati.
Light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
È lui. Wow. Ora lui ripara la luce.
Show off.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws.
Not yet, anyway.
Quindi lui resta lì. Sicuramente posso sparare. A cosa sparo? La tazza?
Hey, Max, watch this.
Nice shot.
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Il segreto sia prendere la mira.
Never heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please send technician.
No, perché? Ma co? Dove va?
That's the most work I've seen Stinky do in years.
Yeah, she must be enthralled.
Oh cavolo. Ciao Rio. Ciao, adesso bevo. Sì, adesso bevo un po' d'acqua. Wait. Wow! Stavi in lurk. Dai, lo scarafaggio, non penso che sia morto. Non penso proprio che sia morto. Mi rimetto le cuffie. Ok. Ma posso risparare la luce? Ah, procede piano piano.
That'd be a waste of bullets.
No, non posso più sparare.
I guess that's the biometric override Mama Bosco was talking about.
Ma questa...
Cloning facility status.
Parliamo con lei.
Mama B.
Have you figured out how to get us up to the control center?
Forse.
Then stop bothering me.
Sì, i monitor funzionano, sì.
Cloning facility I'd bet my collection of disturbing Japanese neckties that that's the clone control console Mama Bosco told us about. Now, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Non ci spara più e quindi... Aspetta.
Yes, Master. All is in readiness.
Non posso leggere... No, non posso leggere assolutamente. Ah. Mi dice che lei ci arriva lì.
The white zone is for the loading and unloading of protein fluid only.
It's a box of useless junk. It's too bad it's not Friday. I bet that's Evil Cloning Facility Bagel Day.
Allora, qui non c'è niente da fare.
These microwaves aren't...
Cosa? Perché? Vai ancora. Non ci fa niente.
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
Con la pistola no. Dov'è? Non c'è. Ma C'è.
Cloning tanks operating at 98.9% efficiency. Good for you.
Come faccio a fargliela arrivare lì?
We won't be able to order.
Può utilizzare il ventriloquo lui? Chi è quello?
Restram voles mu!
Porca vacca.
Look out, world! I'm back, I'm bad, and I'm violating the laws of nature!
I guess it's time to play Follow the Clones.
Noi ci arriviamo lì. Minchia, posso andare da lei?
Hey, Mama B.
Che coglione, posso andare da lei! Lei sta lì!
About 40 meters to the left.
You know it, baby.
Lei sta lì! Non era inutile fare quello che ho fatto. Oh, è bellissimo.
Haven't figured it out yet? Wow, for a mastermind, you sure are clueless.
Oh, it matters not. Neither you nor your unwitting pawn of a scientist will be able to stop the master from achieving his dread goals.
What's her problem?
We're pretty sure she's enthralled, but with Stinky it's hard to tell. Mama Bosco, would you mind activating your override so we can take control of these clones?
Sì,
My
fallo.
pleasure.
Wow. Wow. Che succederà adesso?
Fools! You'll never defeat the master!
Sam, we've got company!
Oh oh.
You see? Your cause is lost! The master will take your toys and...
Sorry. I
Avrei
haven't
provato
been
ad andare dallo
able to talk anyone
scarafone.
for a long time, and she was really getting on my nerves.
After
Non ci poteva andare dallo
terror is
scarafone.
over, you gotta teach me that move.
Mo te lo spiego.
Maybe. But first, let's deal with these clones.
Non potevo andare dallo scarafone perché non c'ha cellulare. Ho il numero del telefono pubblico.
Go to the master.
Che
That
fanno?
didn't work, Sam!
Weird. Maybe I have to use the master's real name, whatever that is. Get down with your bad selves.
Hey, Sam, they've got your moves! Wow. Deeply depressing.
Vediamo.
Go to the toy box.
Sanno
That
dov'è.
seems to have gotten their attention.
I guess it's time to play Follow the Clones.
You guys go on ahead and give that master a knee to the groin for me. Getting dog hair all up in my cloning tanks.
Once this case is over, we should really look into fixing the DeSoto.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, Sam! All your doppelgangers are heading into
È
that
aperta
warehouse,
adesso.
and my ears are doing that weird sparky thing.
The toy box must be in there. We'd better sneak in and grab it before the Master's plan comes to fruition.
You know, I can't remember the last time one of my plans came to fruition.
It's cute when you pretend you know what words mean, Max.
Il suo cappello.
Sam?
Possiamo entrarci.
Toys.
Oh merda.
Shoot or run?
Let's run.
Corriamo. Toys. Qui lui c'è ancora. Allora. Ma sono infiniti. Toys.
Stand back, Sam. I'll send those doppelgangers right into the harbor.
I don't think so.
Cosa?
Hello, folks.
What was that?
Unless I miss my guess, the mysterious Master is none other than your little dark dimensional puppet.
I knew it was evil.
Well, thankfully, like all evil dummies, Charlie's pretty much helpless without a host body.
Non toccarlo più.
Am I, Sam?
Am I? Samar! Cesarum!
Kill it with fire, Max.
On it!
Oh merda.
Darn.
Oh merda. Troppo tardi.
Yank the cord! Yank the cord!
Oh, Sam. Oh, I just had the most ridiculous dream. Stinky was making out with a giant cockroach. Then an evil ventriloquist dummy knocked us out and...
No. Oh mio Dio, guarda. No, guarda i tentacoli.
Welcome to the Charlie Hotep Show!
Oh, that's way more naked Sam flesh than I'm comfortable with.
Troppo
Show
cicciaruda.
for you tonight, ladies and germs. For our first act, our lovely and talented army of doppelgangers will sing and dance their way into your souls with their dimension-shattering rendition of that oldie but goodie, Skin.
Ha soggiocato a
And for our
Sam.
second act, well, there won't really be a second act for most of you, since you'll be too busy screaming and gouging your eyes out after your pathetic reality is
No.
subsumed by the glories of
No.
the dark dimension.
Non mi guardare così.
But you won't want to miss our spectacular finale when the great and terrible Junior makes his long-awaited
Junior.
return. Lovingly
No.
slips me onto one of his tentacles of anguish and plays with me.
Not if my as-yet unexplained psychic powers have anything to... Hey, where'd my toys go?
Looking for these?
Oh no.
Let's have a big Dark Dimension round of applause for Sam and Max, without whom tonight's apocalyptic conjuring wouldn't be possible.
I feel so violated.
And now, on with the show!
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get you.
Come
Hang
fai?
on, Sam, I'm coming to get you. Try not to end the world or anything.
Oddio, comando lui.
Yeah, she's pretty, but I have a standing rule against dating anyone who can use me to dig boogers out of their nose.
Ma a te Max non piacciono neanche.
IVMDCCX.
Ma che è canadese?
If I can just get to the devil's toy box, I can get all my psychic toys back.
Quello mi
No,
interessa.
Max. The toy box and his toys must be destroyed once and for all.
Yes, what he said!
Aw, you guys are
Dovrebbero.
no fun anymore.
Però mi serve
It's Troy the Destroyer!
quello.
Yes, the only weapon that can reliably destroy things from the dark dimension. Free me, and we'll use it to stop Charlie Hotep.
Come on, Sam, stop screwing around and start kicking some sawdust!
Your dopey friend can't talk right now, Bunny. He's too busy playing straight man to Armageddon. Isn't that right, Binky?
Yes, master.
Cavolo. Oh, cavaletti.
Is that gross glob of goo looking at me?
That gross glob of goo is an infinitesimal extrusion of none other than Junior. If Charlie succeeds in smashing the dark dimension into your reality, my grandson will shatter your bodies and eat your souls. Or maybe he'll eat your bodies and shatter your souls. I always get those mixed up.
Hey, Yog Soggy! What are you doing here?
That's not important right now. Just get up here and rescue me so we can stop.
E come faccio a salire?
Haha, you got it! What a tight ass. Wait, does he even have an ass?
Ma sei sempre il solito.
More tentacles? Jeez, those things must have one hell of a union. The nerve of that jerk Charlie trying to force Sam to usher in an epoch of mayhem and destruction. That's my job.
Questo è il mio lavoro.
Soon, my... I don't care how dangerous Mr. Poopy Breath says it is. I want my toy! I better get up there before Junior's big enough to start working on his shattering and devouring agenda.
Ballerò bene, sì. Ma io devo salire di qua.
If that website about the Freemasons was accurate, that doorway opens onto a complex series of dumbwaiters that leads to the torch.
Ma... È un genio! Sei un genio! Non ci arrivo là sopra. No!
Yeah, she's pretty, but I have a standing rule against dating anyone who can use... I wonder if the bubonic destroyer can be set to deep fry.
Frittura pesante.
I wonder if the bubonic destroyer can be set to deep...
Non ho potere io.
Why so gloomy? It's not like it's the end of the world.
Potevo usare Sam.
What's that? You say you can't move? Of course you can't, you big dummy. You're my slave, my pawn, my... Oh, what's the word? Puppet!
Very ironic.
Oh, ain't that... What's this? My enthralled man puppy has something to say. Boys and girls, do you want to see my amazing talking to a stupid mutt while playing the piano and ushering in the end of the world trick?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Fernail Shah.
Blah.
So, buddy, what's on your mind?
Why have you dragged poor Paperweight / Norrington / Yogg Sagoth up here?
Grumpy old fool thought he could destroy me along with all the other toys of power. Now he'll bear witness to my ultimate triumph as I sacrifice him to his own grandson.
I thought my family reunions were awkward. What in the name of Kubrick's beard groomer is that unholy abomination?
That's Junior, youngest of the elder gods. When the walls tumble, he'll reign supreme over the darkness.
Peggiore tra le
And
idee
I'll be his
antiche.
favorite toy again, just like it was in the before time.
Ha! Junior hated you, Charlie. He used to call you Creepy Charlie.
You what?
Charlie Raccapricci.
I'll give you, creepy old man!
I am the
Ah.
high-powered robot. Please give my instruction to everybody.
That was fun. And now, back to tonight's featured entertainment.
Potevo sparare ai tentacoli.
More.
Not that I'm not flattered, but why did you go through all the trouble to make an army of half-naked Sam clones?
Già, questo è
A spell
curioso.
of this magnitude requires the sacrifice of 1,001 thralls
1001.
to complete the complex and arcane chants to tear down the walls between this world and the dark dimension.
Yeah, but why me?
Because you are the ideal straight man. Only you have the perfectly malleable brain that allows me to command you where to go and what to do without fear of being challenged by a stray independent thought. It's almost as though you were born to be ordered around.
Hai
He's
capito.
got you there, Sam.
Hai capito.
Since the world's about to end, could you tell me what's going on with Sal and Stinky? You enthralled them before we could break out the rubber hoses.
The fishwoman and the insect man were mere pawns. Their
Delle
petty
semplici
criminal dalliance
pedine.
is a pathetic warm-up back to my grand guignol.
In other words,
Not a clue.
In altre parole non ne ho idea.
were you really Junior's favorite toy?
You betcha! He and I used to have so much fun drinking from the skulls of the suffering while I sang the dirge of madness.
You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up!
Ok, ok, qua ci siamo.
Hey, nobody plays with Junior but me!
Cazzo.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Dad.
Okay, I understand why you wanted me for your silly ceremony, but why
Pantaloncini
did they
dorati,
make
beh,
a show?
effettivamente,
And why did you
perché?
have to make my clones so fat?
Oh, Idem's my chubby little clone picked up poor little doggy man uncomfortable about his body issues.
Well,
God, you want to talk about uncomfortable body issues? Try spending a gazillion years with nasty little mortals sticking their grubby hands into a giant orifice in your back. At least Junior always had the common decency to wash his tentacle first.
wow, a crazy evil ventriloquist dummy. Way to perpetuate the stereotype, Charlie.
I'm not crazy, or evil, or illiterate.
I didn't say...
I'm lonely.
Is that what this is all about? Because Max and I can fix you up with a nice girl who runs a diner.
Don't need a woman. I need Junior.
Ho bisogno di Junior.
You sure you don't know anything about Stinky and Sal's plans for Grandpa Stinky?
Hey, I just enthralled them to assemble and maintain my cloning chamber. I didn't get
No,
involved
queste
in their
cavolate.
icky personal life.
Cavolate.
There seems to be some disagreement about the nature of your relationship with Junior.
Relationship burr. Charlie's just a deluded discard. A toy too creepy for even the most heinous of the elder gods.
Nobody plays with Junior but me!
Ci devo fare qualcosa con quel cavolo di tentacolo.
Ain't that sweet?
Ma non è che devo far fuori lui. Proprio lui stesso.
Why is the toy box?
Now that my magnificent doppelgangers have gathered all the toys of power, the toy box is suffused with the terrible energies of the dark dimension.
Good for you.
When my spell is complete, I'll use the power of the toy box to tear down the walls between your realm and mine, dragging both realities into an eternity of torment and despair.
Okay,
Bel
but
casino.
how will that be different from any other ventriloquist act? So, about Junior.
Junior? Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Allora, vediamo che fa qui. No, con lui stesso non lo posso usare. Ogni tanto suona.
I am the sonic powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Trying to leave? But the fun's just getting started! Oh, ain't that sweet? You're still struggling.
Di meno sì.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Zitto. Dobbiamo risolvere questo problema.
What makes the toy box so powerful anyway?
It was hewn from the bark of screaming mendacity on the shores of the river Pyx in the dark dimension.
Oh, I see.
No, in realtà non ho capito.
So how long have you been working on this scheme anyway?
None of your beeswax, Fido.
I think you and Norrington should have a nice little sit down.
Never. I swear, ere this night doth wane, Yog-Sothoth will drink the black splinters of my vengeance!
Va bene.
So, about Junior.
Junior? Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Lui qua. Ma è lui che lo prende lo strumento.
I am the sonic powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Hey! Nobody plays with Junior but me!
No.
Oh, ain't that sweet? Oh, ain't that... Oh, ain't that sweet?
E io devo parlare per forza con te. E poi fare
So,
questo.
about Junior.
Junior? Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Ok.
I am the sonic powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Oil!
Che?
I needed that!
Ma perché? Aspetta un
On,
attimo.
everyone!
Forse ci sono.
So, about
Junior?
Lui prende quella, vado da lui.
That web.
Tirami su. No. Non posso switchare mentre lui sta su.
Oh! Had enough, old man? Whee! Oh!
So, about you...
Junior.
I am the sonic power
Trying to
robot.
leave? But the
Please give my
fun's just
instructions
getting
to everybody.
started!
So, about...
Junior.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Ah, gli ho fatto cambiare musica.
Had enough, old man?
Nicely done, Sam. If you want to change the music again, just gesture in the general direction of the piano, and I'll do the rest.
Whee! Oh!
Lady Liberty, the
Che cos'è?
ribs.
Costolette.
Juicy demonic ribs. You know, that horrific rib cage looks a little like that ladder I hit that guy with last month.
Hey, there's no attic in the Statue of Liberty.
You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Had enough, old man?
È orribile.
Junior. Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Corona di fuoco.
Ha!
Vediamo questo.
Had enough, old man?
Così c'ha le tavole normali.
Top of the end of the world!
No, ho sbagliato. Lo tocca al pianoforte.
You pathetic...
Shut up! Had enough, old man?
E basta.
Junior. Charlie knows nothing about...
Had enough, old...
Ho sbagliato. Però ho messo i tentacoli nella testa, no? E quel tentacolo mi potrebbe prendere. Tipo. No, non mi prende. Pam! No. Allora, non è il modo giusto di farlo.
If I can just get to the devil's
No, man.
Yes, what he said. Aw, you got. I wonder how Charlie.
That's not it.
Soon, It's all so.
Ha! Junior, hate.
Molto teletene per problema.
Had enough, old man?
Bene.
You pest.
Shut up, shut up! Had enough, old man?
Ho fatto cambiare pure le tavole.
Come on, let's see what you got!
Whee! I tentacoli io penso che debbano rimanere.
My name is Charlie, and I wanna be you.
Shoot.
1, 2, 3.
Had enough, old man?
Curse you, Uncle Morty!
Apri la porta.
My name is Charlie. Oh, ain't that sweet? You're
Non si può
still
alzare.
struggling. Why so gloomy? It's not like it's the end of the world. Oh, ain't that sweet?
I think you and Nori.
Never, I swear.
So, about.
Junior.
Che posso toccare io qua?
Dr. Nori.
Uè, Marco, ciao! Come stai? Stavo un attimo rincoglionendo con questa parte qui. Ma posso guardare questo qua sopra?
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Come va,
You're still
Marcuzzo?
struggling.
A posto. Beh, più o meno anche noi.
Junior hated you, Charlie.
Più o meno
He
anche
used to
noi.
call you Creepy Charlie.
Scaldabesse, sì. Sì. Ok, le tavole sono diventate così. Ma servirà a qualcosa queste tavole così? Vero? Bam! Non fai un cazzo, non fai tu.
Come on, everyone! Play along with Charlie Hotep!
Io posso cambiare musica e cambiare qualche vediamo. Riprovo un'altra.
You pest.
Shut up, shut up!
La corona di fuoco.
Had enough of...
Ok.
Junior. Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Tabulacelli no, volto di tenebra. Volto di tenebra. Perché ce ne voglio tutti quelli brutti. Ok, ora ce l'ho tutti. E qui è chiuso. Ah. Guardalo, guardalo. Aspetta, io posso andare di qua. Ma vieni!
Take that, elder dorks!
You think you're winning? Every time you change the music, you bring your world one step closer to annihilation!
Prendi il tentacolo.
Tentacles, away!
Oh! Guardalo! Guardalo! E Max?
Free me and we'll...
Yeah. First I gotta shoot a dummy with a robot.
Max, don't!
No!
Get back into the toy box where you belong, Charlie. You'll never be Junior's favorite.
Looks like that counts had just about enough of your guff pops. What do you say, everyone? You heard him, Krusty.
I am the clonic-powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Oh cazzo!
Let's all give a big hand for Yoxagoth's death scene, everyone! It looks like everything's about to go kablooey, so if you'll excuse me, I'll just ascend into the firmament.
Che bordello!
To meet the end of the world!
No.
That didn't go well.
What are we gonna do now, Sam? Without my cool psychic toys, I'm as useless as a sprinkler in a squid farm.
Useless? I think not.
Dr. Norrington?
Max,
Poverino.
listen. The power is within you.
Sam? What's happening?
Norrington's just unlocked your total psychic potential.
Cool.
Either that or your head's about to explode.
Oh mio Dio.
Either way, you should probably aim for the dummy.
Will do.
Oh mio Dio.
John Glenn!
All right, cedar face. Let's finish this
Porca vacca.
thing. Braino el Braino.
I'll fight! This is my apocalypse, and it freaks me out. Trying to read my mind? That's a no-no. Ow!
Perché no? Vuoi vedere il tuo futuro? Non posso vedere il suo futuro.
Everyone having fun yet?
Aspetta, però posso usare
The
questo.
wheel says, toy broken. Powers unavailable.
I am completely impervious to your psychic powers.
Voce di Junior.
Charlie, it's me, Junior.
It's me, Mario.
Nice try, Max, but the horrors of Junior are far too vast to contain in that puny dark dimensional toy box.
Che ne sai?
Junior despised you, Charlie.
Shut up!
Ah, bene.
Let me out! I'm the real Charlie Hotep! That guy's an imposter! Hoo-hoo-hoo. That's real funny. But everyone knows that I'm the real dummy here.
Quindi con la voce di Nori... Ma se cambio? Ah, guarda!
Even though he's nothing more than a germinating protogod, Junior's still pretty terrifying. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night. If I leave now, I'll miss all the fireworks when Max kicks Charlie's splintered butt.
E da qui non posso fare proprio niente.
Junior despised you, Charlie.
Shut up! Shut up and die, old man!
Questo è un punto semivincente.
I am completely impervious to your psychic powers.
Se lo dici tu. Del futuro è inutile.
The wheel says.
What's the matter, dummy? Are you scared?
Teleportation.
Nobody puts Charlie in the box.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed is. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Non mi posso teletrasportare.
Rhinoplasty.
Come to me, Junior. Let me out! I'm the real Charlie Hotep. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That's real funny. But everyone knows that I'm the real.
No.
The wheel says.
All for you, Junior. All for you.
Junior despised.
Shut up! Shut up and die, old man! Nobody puts Charlie in the box.
Non posso usare niente.
Come on, you little glowing punk. Take your best shot.
Sono le mie cose.
What's the matter, dummy? Are you scared?
Even though he's nothing more than a germinating protogod, Junior's still pretty terrifying. If I leave now,
Via.
I'll miss all the...
Non se ne può andare via. Qua bisogna lavorare.
Is everyone having fun? Ow!
Note to self,
Oh
stop
merda.
trying to read Charlie's mind.
Oh merda. Ah, e questo non l'avevo visto.
Dar, Charlie, hold that. Dar, Charlie, hold that.
Oh.
What was that?
Now you will be able to pluck images from the minds around you. Use them to defeat Charlie Hotep.
No problemo.
This is my apocalypse.
The wheel. Future vision.
Come to me, Junior. The power of the toy box compels you. Dar, Charlie, hold.
The wheels. Future vision.
È assurda questa parte, raga.
All for you, Junior. All for you.
Curiosa nel futuro di Sam.
Nobody puts Charlie in the box. Dar, Charlie.
Usa lui? Sì. E lui va giù.
Junior thinks you're a yutz, Charlie.
Sam Clones, it's me, your master. Stop what you're doing and get Max some corn dogs. The clones won't stop for anything now! Sam Clones, it's me, your master. Stop what you're doing.
Boy, I sure do wish I could get my hands on a pair of those sexy gold bikers. Very funny, Fuzzball. But let's...
Ok, però allora io c'ho adesso, se la ritrovo,
Come
questa.
on, you little glowing punk. Take your best shot.
Dai. Che cos'è?
This is my apocalypse, and it freaks me out. Come to me, Junior. The power of the toy box compels you.
Ha! Do you think you can beat yourself? Wait, let me rephrase that.
What a poltroon. You think I wouldn't have planned for that? Form up the Destroyer.
No!
Powered robot, please fight me.
Ouch.
E lui è rimosso il destroyer? Sì. Ottimo, questa cosa mi piace.
Oh, for you.
Perché in questo modo gli faccio distruggere la cassa. Sì! Mamma mia, che cazzo di combinazione devo fare?
Close your eyes, Max.
Close your eyes! No, chiudi gli occhi.
Hey, you're right.
Ehi, hai ragione.
Junior, don't put me back in the box. I love you.
Perché anche lui era un giocattolo
Charlie, have a little
stronzo.
dignity.
Ok.
Why won't you play?
Perché non vuoi giocare con me? Perché lui era un giocattolo rinnegato. Wow. Ridammi il cappello.
Good job, Max. Max?
Just a
Dov'è?
minute, Sam. I,
Prendilo al volo. Oh cazzo.
Little buddy?
Ah, si è svegliato, ok.
I thought we were doing a thing here.
Max, you're alive.
Yep, that icky demon seed must have broken my fall.
What ridiculous luck.
Says you. I think I swallowed some of that dark dimensional demon yolk. Ugh.
Did it
Che
taste like chicken?
schifo.
No. It was more like,
Not funny, Max.
I wasn't trying to be funny. If I was, I'd say something like, how do you keep an idiot in...
Oh mio Dio.
Oh, I don't feel so good, Sam.
Hang on, little buddy. I'll go get you some soda crackers and lukewarm pork.
Sta scappando, sta scappando.
This is so cool!
Ma no, di nuovo.
Dr. Norrington, you gotta help me with Max. He...
Cazzo.
Holy H.P. Lovecraft spinning through the 13 abyssal planes on a propane grill.
Mio Dio. È Cthulhu.
Congratulations, my friends. Thanks to your valiant efforts, Sam and Max have eliminated the scourge of the Devil's Toy Box once and for all. But at what cost?
Well, this is new.
When next we meet, the fate of Sam, Max, reality, and perhaps your very sanity will rest in
Siamo
your
nei
trembling
guaissimi.
hands in the concluding chapter
Il
of
figlio di Cthulhu con King
Devil's
Kong.
Playhouse.
Episodio 5. La città che non osa dormire. Oddio. Che fatica finire questo capitolo comunque, eh. È stata la fatica finire questo capitolo. E chi dorme dopo quello? Oh, ciao, Dot. Che potrei anche riballare qua. Pappaparapau. Parapampam, parapampam. Comunque sono una figata pazzesca questi capitoli. Ma c'è una certa complessità nel portarli avanti, Tipo quella parte lì della macchina con le manopole non era molto intuitivo. Ma anche questo finale è molto complesso, Che ore sono? Caspita, è quasi l'una. Non so se me la sento di cominciare l'altro capitolo adesso, Sono abbastanza cotto. Oh, oddio, si è svegliata.
Sal?
Dov'è Sal? Cazzo, è vero, Sal.
Sal?
Ops. Puoi sempre andare a dormire, sì. Ma oh, cazzo, Sal, ragazzi. Sal? 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 Dov'è lo scarafaggio? È caduto. È caduto. Si è fatto male. Sarà morto. Ma facciamo una cosa. Sì, c'ho sonno, C'ho un po' sonno. Però fatemi impostare il quinto capitolo e magari ci vediamo solo l'inizio, Ci vediamo solo l'inizio, sto sistemando la grafica perché quando la avvii... Opla. Quando avvii il capitolo per la prima volta mi si sbarrella mezzo mondo. Io sono nudo e sto sudando, ma a nessuno importa. Che cosa dici? Cosa? Allora, devo togliere il full screen. Lui si ribella, Ok. Ok, ci sono. Ci sono, però devo cambiare il titolo. Intanto facciamo così. Sì, lo so che fa caldo. Lo so. Del quinto capitolo, ma ci sarà sull'elenco dei giochi di Twitch o lascio retro? Non c'è. È un peccato sta cosa. No, c'è solo l'episodio 302. Vabbè, io lascio retro. Pazienza. Wow. Ok. Ok. Vediamo che dicono all'inizio. Sì, è un peccato. Un po' un peccato. Perché nei primi capitoli gliel'ho sempre messo, che ci sta, la 301 e la 302 ci sono. Sono elencati. Non lo so perché non l'hanno elencati anche gli altri. Ma vediamo che li ho messi i sottotitoli, sì.
Ah, there you are, my friend.
Fatto,
I'm
fatto.
so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scam to rampaging behemoth. Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of dreams.
Wow.
You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friend.
Non è Godzilla, no?
This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit. Watch carefully, my friend, because before our story is complete,
Ma tu chi sei?
one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max. Who is it?
Chi è quella tizia al telefono lì in basso
I'll
a
join you
destra?
again at the halfway point to give you one final guess. But for now, you have more pressing concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born.
Minchia. Sam e Max, guarda quegli elicotteri. Wow. Vero, tanto burattino, sì, è vero. Madonna, guarda quanto è brutto. Che sono quelle robe? Le spore.
Sleep. Sleep.
È terribile.
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire
Gli sono cresciuti i capelli.
Becca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
The creature is destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
No, wait. There's still some of Max in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maintrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices.
La bocca di
Max's
Max.
mouth.
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters wide.
3 meters? That would be impossible, even for a computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's Megatron brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I gonna find a team of highly trained experts?
Ce l'hai? Il pollo! Beh, ci siamo. Ciao, pollo. Stai bene con gli occhiali?
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the theater district, I offer our full support in this tiny...
Sì, te lo ricordi questo pollo che faceva la... Era un attore. Faceva una serie televisiva. Attore cioè, bellissimo. È ruspante.
Hi, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Unfortunately, I must decline.
No, perché devi declinare? No.
Can't perform inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten.
Questo pollo deve incontrare Sam. Beh, eccolo. Sam è qua. Sam. Ciao. E incontra il pollo. E io... Cos'è? Barattoli di chicchi di caffè, mangiali.
Who needs espresso beans? I'm riding the natural high of mayhem and mystery solving.
I am at your service, Sam.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Sono al tuo
Unfortunately, I
servizio.
must decline. Union rules, you know. Can't perform inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten.
Vabbè, ha detto la stessa cosa di prima, però questa frase mi piace tanto.
At your service, Sam.
Hiya,
Questa parte la devo clippare e la devo mandare a
help us
Sam.
save Max?
Unfortunate and
Chi c'era di qua? C'era Carl, no, Cart.
Hello and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him.
Con una ricca portata di sculacciate. Oh, Chippy. Il virus?
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms.
Ma non è Independence Day questo.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
You are welcome.
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
Una stima.
Have you guys got any ideas about how I can help Max?
Our breakthrough Destructo-Match technology can calculate the perfect points to place nuclear warheads.
Ma perché no le testate nucleari no?
With only PG-13 levels of blood and gore.
That is one rabbit who will be multiplying into 1,000 smoldering pieces.
So if a gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crimetron?
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Oh.
Ouch. How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
Non è vero.
Who needs that Crimetron anyway, am I right?
You shut your mouth. She was an angel designed in California and manufactured in heaven.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and...
Please don't...
Okay.
Come on, cops. It's not Max's fault he's been turned into a shambling elder god.
That is one elder god who is headed for mandatory retirement.
Beh, parliamo con tutti i personaggi.
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course.
We will?
Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the Dark Dimension.
That's a good start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A
Cinque.
scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
Did somebody call me?
Ma è incinta? Sì, Bill, sposato con il primo link, non diciamo se ma cosa? Basta! Quanta roba era ex?
Sybil, you've come to help us save Max?
What? Heck no. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you.
Bene.
That sounded better in my head than out loud.
Io spero che fosse incinta, Rio.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can... escape from New York?
Actually, the Chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
Mandiamo la donna incinta dentro un demone interdimensionale, così cosa potrà mai accadere? O potrebbe essere birra, sì, cioè effettivamente.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
Conveniente e tremendo.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the equipment for that?
Each of the Maintrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of contingency plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait.
Piano di contingenza 2.
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
Non ci credo. E Weekend con il morto. Cazzo, che bello quel film. Posso parlare con lui, no? Perdonate, mi è scappato un bruttissimo sbadiglio. Vabbè, io comunque direi che possiamo anche staccare qui. Volevo vedere l'inizio e parlare con i personaggi. Ma hanno spostato...
Let me see. The Upper West Side, Midtown, and the Village are all reporting extensive damage. And uh-oh, insiders say Greg and Fred are headed for a divorce. What about the children?
Ma che c'entra? Sì, sono un po' stanco, quindi devo salvare qui la partita. Ok. Però volevo vedere almeno l'inizio del quinto capitolo, perché si prospetta una storia molto interessante. Si prospetta veramente molto interessante. Ok. Sì, sono abbastanza stanco. Anzi, sono contento di aver finito il quarto capitolo, perché era veramente tosto, e con la stanchezza che c'avevo addosso era ancora più difficile. Però ne passa la pena, perché è veramente divertente. Sto fottuto gioco è troppo bello, troppo figo. Allora, io vi ringrazio tutti della compagnia. Scusatemi se stacco un'oretta prima, però vabbè, forse anche è un bene, visto che così riprendiamo dall'inizio il capitolo 5 la prossima volta. Potrei finirlo tutto in una volta. Non lo so se è difficile, non ho più pallida idea. Grazie Rio, grazie. Quindi adesso andiamo a vedere chi c'è in live. Ho visto che c'è un bel po' di gente in live stasera. E niente, ci vediamo la prossima volta. Bacioni, ciao. Grazie Toser, anche a te. Bella Marco. Andiamo da paccia stasera. E ricambiamo i vari ride che aveva fatto lui tante volte. Visto che ho anticipato lo frego. Lo rido io. Buonanotte ragazzi, alla prossima. Ciao.